Hi Talk family, and welcome to another episode of Talk with Talk. My name is Pillay Bechan, and I'm so excited to welcome Trinisha. She's the CEO of TCTS Autobody. Trinisha is an absolutely resilient and trusted leader who continues to set the standard for excellence in her industry. The last time we sat down with her, she had just acquired TCTS Autobody. Since then, her journey has reached new heights with multiple industry awards recognizing her leadership, vision, and impact. She has also recently co-founded Ray's Auto Colors, which you're gonna find out more about. I'm so excited. A new venture she'll be sharing more about with us today, as I said. And yeah, we're just going to unpack her continued growth and entrepreneurial drive. So without further ado, let's welcome Trinisha. And as always, this interview is proudly brought to you by Sariti Solutions and MFC, a division of Nedbank. My gosh, Trinisha, we actually since we've met and since you hounded me, I'm joking.
It's okay, you can put that out there.
Since you talked to me before the MC, we've got new followers. Let's explain to them what happened. What happened on that day that we met?
I will give you the honor of telling them what happened.
I was getting ready to MC my MC event at the RMI, which are our partners as well in many of our initiatives, and I was on stage not really prepared for the panel speakers and just getting my notes together, and up comes this dynamite woman with her heels on, half my height by the way.
That's why I need the heels.
Half my height, but more power than me, definitely, for sure. And she runs up and like, I wanted to meet you for so long, and I really am so honored to meet you. And yeah, that's how we met. And I'm like, okay, I really will talk to you after this event, but can I'm not prepared for my notes and for this MCing award, so can for this MCing cake, so can we just meet? And she said yes, no, I'm so sorry to disturb you. And that's how our relationship began. Now, that's not where it ended. Trinisha had then become a part of our organizing committee of MVOT. She has received multiple awards, not from us. That's coming soon, I'm sure. But she has received so many awards. I think even before we met. So I'm not going to even take the credit for anything that she's achieved because she is so powerful. And she's going to tell us more now. But thank you for stalking me, hounding me, ambushing me on stage. I appreciate it.
We've built quite a relationship since the time.
And it's gone beyond actually business. We are home buddies now. We are buddies that share food, okay, and we are friends. We have become
Indian
friends.
Food.
Yes, Indian food, especially her sweetmeats. And okay, if panel beating, becomes something that you just have succeeded at, and you want a little bit of change, and you just hand over the panel beating business to your amazing, huge entire team. I'm professing for you right now, okay? You can just make soji.
Oh my word! I don't know about that.
Soji is a sweet meat. It is an Indian. It's an Indian sweet dish.
Yes.
For our non-Indian people, just to explain what it is, and we will post a picture right now. I'll have my team just post a picture of her particular soji, which is absolutely divine and delicious. I never used to eat it before I met her, and she's converted me. So
I needed a way to worm myself into your heart.
Oh,
so that's the way I did it, through food.
You didn't actually. Maybe for my husband, Akash, that's the way you did it, because he really, really adores you and your husband and kids. But I think for me, it's just what really attracts me to you and what pulls me towards you and want you to be part of my inner circle is, you know, that saying about surrounding yourself with like-minded people, positive people. That's what makes me and you who we are. So yeah, I love you so much. I love you so much, but it's not that. I love you. But anyway, I love you, and we're gonna say I love you to each other the whole time. So let's start with telling our new followers and our new audience more about TCTS and the new business that you acquired. I'm so excited to hear about that.
Okay, so I'm sure most of you know TCTS Autobody. We are based in Randburg, Stratham Park. We do panel beating, spray painting, hail damage. We are part of the aftermarket. And Ray's Auto Colors was actually born from TCTS. I found a gap in my panel shop. So Ray's Auto Colors is all about mixing color, matching color, consumables and abrasives. So when I found this gap, I thought to myself, how do I fill this gap, not just for myself, but panel beaters across the industry. So Ray's is not just about supplying consumables or abrasives or selling paint. It's about quality, it's about pricing, and it's also about the support that we give to other panel shops in terms of the technical support. So we give a tailor-made solution in terms of if your panel shop is battling with the color and maybe they're experiencing some sort of problems. We've got technicians that have been in the industry for more than 30 years that can come out to your shop to tell you that, okay, maybe this needs to be done like that, or this shouldn't be done, or this is how you can correct it. So we offer that service. We also offer deliveries, so we know how pressured the industry is, and we know that things need to be done as in yesterday. So you can place an order with us, we'll come and deliver product to you. So yeah, you know, even when you walk into our shop, you know, we all about building relationships and building trust, and that's what we offer to our panel beaters. You know, we speak to them, see where we can help them, see how we can help out. Even in terms of the turnaround time, if you come in and you say, I need X amount of liters mixed for a certain color, we're not going to take like 2 or 3 days to get it done. You'll get it done within 2 hours.
Wow.
So that's the gap that we found, and that's the gap that I would like to fulfill across to all panel beaters.
Okay, and here I was thinking when I follow you on socials that all you're doing is accepting awards, traveling the country, and that's all you do. And I mean, I know I'm not out there anymore. My team is, my son is now representing me. So you know that, like, so you see them around, and I'm like, how does she do this? I mean, she's running a business. I can't do it. I can't be on the road, and I do once a month, but you, like, every second day you pop up on my page. You at some event, you used the word worm yourself into my heart. You have wormed your little self into so many hearts. Your little petite self with those heels.
I'm glad I could fit.
Maybe that's my problem. Maybe that's where I'm not getting there. Okay, but tell us about the awards, you know, the awards that you have received, and what, you know, our last interview meant to you personally.
So the awards, I'm quite humbled by the awards. I honestly didn't expect all of that, but I'm humbled, and it shows that we are being recognized. What I'm doing is positive and it's out there. But the awards is not an achievement just for myself. The awards represent my team that's hard at work every single day to provide good quality work to our clients. It also represents women in motoring, women in automotive, women in business as a general, so that and hopefully it motivates them and shows them that if you push through, it can be done and it's possible.
Okay, so Trinisha, this is where, I mean, you've won a Nedbank award. Has nothing to do with me, by the way. Tell us about that award.
The Nedbank Award was all about recognition for the business as a fast-growing Black-owned business. So as you know, TCT, from the time I've acquired TCT to now, the growth has been inevitable. So Nedbank recognized the TCT for that.
Wow.
And myself, because it's not just the business that has grown, it's myself as an individual as well.
Right.
The way I see things, what I stand for, what I believe in, it was all part of the growth. And obviously TCT will continue to grow. It will continue to evolve because that's how it should be.
Yes,
I mean, the industry changes, things change, and you need to keep up with that. So I can't say yes, we've grown and where we're supposed to be. No, it will continue, it has to continue. But if I measure from the time that I have started to now, there's a big difference, and we see that within our numbers, we see that in our volumes, and we also see it in the relationships that we've built.
I'm so pleasantly pleased to hear that. The times are tough, people are struggling, and to hear this, thank you for bringing that good news to us. But there's other awards. There's this Woman of Stature, I think, that you received.
So no, I'm not getting the Woman of Stature.
Okay, no, but there's a Standard Bank award that you also...
Standard Bank.
Okay, there was a lot of awards.
There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot for me to remember as well.
We should have asked you to like
put it down for you. But basically, the bottom line is me showing up as a representation of women empowerment, women in business, not just women in motoring. Yes, women in motoring is my first priority because that's my first love. But it's also women in general, because when we step forward, we show other women that there's space for them to come along, and we motivate them. Absolutely. In that sense.
So I would like to tell you something. This is your third year with us.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's your third year in partnership and handing out trophies and being part of our committee.
Oh, yes.
You don't have an official position on our committee, which the head of our committee, Haley Austin, she's the president. We are speaking about officially offering you a position. But before we do that, what we usually do is award the next person that comes on board. So I'm here to tell you that this year you shall be receiving an award from Vamsa.
Wow.
For your participation for 3 years in our program. So congratulations.
I am deeply honored. I am absolutely deeply honored. Look, I wasn't expecting.
There's only 4 special awards.
Is it?
That is out of the OEM space and out of the dealer network.
Okay.
There's 4 special awards. 2 are going to the people that I will bring onto the show. We already have selected them. You're the third, and there's a 4th person that gets the Doe Ledley Lifetime Achievement Award. But the 3rd space that from the 40 awards is actually you. So we need to remove you from handing the awards to the person that hands the awards.
And I enjoy that.
I know that's your job. But congratulations, you are getting a special recognition
Thank you.
award.
I'm so honored, deeply honored.
And also you will become the first person in automotive to receive this award from Vamsa and MFCA division of Nedbank.
Wow. I wasn't expecting this today.
I know.
I'm quite overwhelmed. You saw me take a sip of the water. I'm quite overwhelmed. And thank you. It means a lot to me. And like I said, my achievements is not just for myself. So I'm so grateful, and I'm sure my team will be grateful as well.
Yeah.
And all the women that support me.
And the reason why we are telling you at this point in time. So we've got thousands of nominations. We're still streamlining. We're still traveling the country, giving the good news, but we are allowing everybody to celebrate yourselves the entire year until we give you the award. So that is why we've never done this before, where we reveal that you are a winner of an award.
So this is a special interview.
Special. This is the 8th year. You know, 8 is very important to me.
Yes.
It's the infinity sign. It's my birthday on Sunday. So thank you. You're coming in my
So
birthday
you're giving
week.
me a birthday.
And yeah, it's our 8th anniversary with MFC a division of Nedbank. So it's a very special year, and I am very, very excited, and I'm very honored that I get to be a part of awarding you for your achievements. Every time you've received an award from someone else, I get jealous because I know that I need to give this woman an award. Okay, so I fought very hard, but like I said, 3 years of service to us and to me personally as well, because you can't serve from an empty vessel, and Trinisha is one of my persons that fills my vessel. So I want to thank you for that, and I am Emoti, I am Vamza.
Yeah.
It took me 16 years of being in this industry to understand that I have a significant role. Despite losing my father 7 months ago and my world falling apart, I knew I had to get back. And we have a little group. We just girls. We should invite my one guy friend, but Trinisha is part of that group. There's just about 8 of us, I think, or 10 of us, and we're just very close friends. And yeah, so I just want to give you that news.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it. And from my side, I will always give the motoring industry, and particularly Vamza, my all. Even if there wasn't an award, I'm very thankful, but even if there wasn't, I will always give my time, especially to the people like yourself who have been there through the journey with us. Where I started off, I believe I've grown, I've evolved over time, and you've been there from the very beginning, and that means a lot to me, and I'll continue to be part of your journey through the ins and outs.
Thank you.
The good and bad, whatever it is, we're there to support you, and we're very thankful for all that you do for women in the industry. We're thankful for the MWATI awards that you bring together so gracefully and elegantly.
I try. You know what goes on backstage, so please.
And all the ladies get excited for that time of the year to dress up and to show up. And thank you. If it wasn't for you, none of that would be available to us. So thank you, Desh, for being yourself.
Thank you. Thank you for thanking me. I told you this program is going to be about thank you, and I love you and all of that. But tell me, now you are a leader. So putting two leaders together normally doesn't work, because one needs to be a follower. I am a follower, actually. I'm not a leader.
Okay.
You have to be I believe, this is my personal opinion, but you have to be a follower in order to be a leader.
Correct.
Because you never ever know enough.
Correct.
I don't care who says, even Einstein died not knowing enough.
Absolutely.
Okay, so, but there's something about your leadership that is, God, it's awe-inspiring. It is, I watch you on the day of my event. You take over, you're there before me, and then no one touches your space, okay? It seems like you just want to protect your space and deliver professionalism. How do you build and protect that trust in such a high pressured industry? Because I see it in my space, and I can imagine you doing it in your space.
Yeah.
I've never been to your panel shop. I've never been to your new shop. I'm going to make an effort. I know my team has been there. Sorry that I haven't been there. I owe you. I really owe you, because you always come to me.
Please put your safety boots on and come.
I will, and I promise that I'll do it this year sometime. But Trini, I mean, like you were even here for my dad's funeral.
Yes.
And I appreciate you so much for, like, there's people like you, like Carissa as well, that has stood by my side, part of our group, but in the motor industry as well. But yeah, why? How people absolutely adore you. These awards don't just come from anywhere. They research, and there's obviously processes to get to the place of receiving this award. Oh, by the way, last year Trinisha was at my awards, okay, and on that day she was supposed to receive an award, which she did. You did receive the award, right?
At your awards?
Yeah, you were supposed to be at another awards.
Oh, yes.
You see, she forgets about the awards.
I had to choose, yes, and I think that's where trust comes about, because last year you asked me to be part of MWOTI and the awards, and I gave my word and I gave my commitment last year, Jan. And the award that I was supposed to have received came up way after that. It was sometime in the middle of the year or whatever. And when they confirmed the date and then the invitation came out for the awards, and I was like, oh no, it's clashing. And I looked at the times to see if I could juggle it, and unfortunately I couldn't. But it was about my word that I had given to MWOTI, and that's where trust comes about. Even in your business, you have to build a brand that people can trust, and that's where the relationship is built. So because I gave my word to you, and I could not just drop you the last minute, and that's why I had dropped my award instead.
And that until now. Remember, let me put it into perspective, okay? She did not accept an award to come to our awards to work, to serve the women of our industry. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So
sometimes you just gotta
that's
prioritize.
I don't even know if I would do that. Maybe I would. I don't. You see, I don't get awards. I'm still waiting for my award. I don't get nominated. Okay, the truth is I have been nominated for many awards which I don't participate in, and people understand that because I run an awards program, and I know when you do accept to participate or be a winner of an awards program, there's a lot of work that comes with that as well. You've got to attend interviews, you've got to attend sessions, you've got to be part of that to promote the movement, because an awards it's not just an award ceremony. You are placing a person on a platform to encourage and to motivate other women, and that's a huge responsibility, and I have that as a full-time job. So that's the reason I do not accept nominations. But thank you for everyone that have nominated me, and I've declined very respectfully. So now I know I'm never gonna, after this interview goes out, no one's going to nominate me for sure. But one day when I do have the time,
maybe one day we'll surprise you, and then you won't have a choice.
Just don't ask me to be part of the program. Phone me up, Desh, come and receive your award in 1 hour's time, and then I'll be there. But if you're going to tell me, Desh, in 2 weeks' time you need to be, I'm going to tell you.
What if it's on the spot in the moment?
Then I will take it. I'll accept it if I'm there. But with my job as a GBV, rape and suicide counselor and mediator, that work comes first for me, and I don't know which. I'm not going to be derogative on the show, but which person is going to be beaten up by a drunken alcoholic man on a certain day and time, and I have to attend to a case. So that's my core work, and I service the motoring industry in terms of women that have been harassed, even sexually harassed. That's my work. So that's why I cannot. And I like, even with my travels, I'm sure my head of media, he is getting ready to go to Vegas this year because I might not even attend my work here because I've been invited and I declined last year. So again, for the second time, Women in Motoring South Africa will be representing.
Wow.
So I'm lucky now to have a son that's grown up, and he is so into women empowerment. And yeah, so Trinisha, thank you so much. It's a kind of you interviewed me. I wish people would interview me. Also, I will not accept the interview because I wouldn't have time. But thank you so much for joining us, and thank you. But before you go, I want to know what inspired Raise Auto. I want to know, the launch of Raise Auto.
Yeah.
Because you're busy already. Trinisha has 2 babies, 2 kids under 10. So, and that's not an easy space to be in as a mom, wife, businesswoman. You're a traveler basically. Okay, so she just travels all over the place. So
yeah,
how did you find the gap? I mean, how did you find the time?
So, being an entrepreneur, it's a different mindset. When you see a gap, you go for it.
Yeah.
And you find the strength and the ability to push through, because business has a different feeling. It brings about a different sort of excitement. So if you're an entrepreneur, you would understand something like that. I try to balance as much as possible. You do get your odd days where things are overwhelming between your home life and business, but planning is very important for me.
Yeah.
I plan my week, I plan my day, I try to balance it all. You can't be everywhere at once, so you need to have systems in place, you need to have people in place, you need to have a team that you can trust.
Yeah.
So how Raise was born was through TCTS, like I mentioned earlier. I saw a gap within my workshop, and I thought to myself, how do I fill this gap? And then I realized, Raise can assist with the gap that's there, and not just for myself, but for the entire panel industry.
Right. And
that's how it was born, through TCTS, basically.
Wow. But Trinisha, off the topic, as I said, I'm not in the field as much as I used to be, but you're very much present. Is there a change coming? Is there transformation or positive transformation for women in after sales? Because I know what's happening in the industry in terms of our dealer network, the OEMs. I interview a lot of women only from that sector. You are from panel beating. You are the only woman on our team and in our program that's from after sales. Thankfully, you are there for us to be able to educate women about panel beating.
Yes.
We should definitely put out some content in terms of what to look out for. But are you seeing more entrepreneurs in panel beating? Is there some transformation happening? Are you being accepted? Are you still being criticized in a room full of men?
Yeah. Look, I would say yes and no. It's not what it used to be.
Okay.
There has been change.
Okay.
There is change happening every day.
Okay.
I have a network of women in aftermarket, in panel beating, and we support each other.
Yeah.
If I don't know something, I pick up the phone and I ask them, and likewise they do the same thing. So we try to be each other's voices, each other's support. I know a lot of women that own aftermarket panel shops, or the OEM panel shops as well. So we are there, we are being bold, we are intentional, we are representing the aftermarket. Yes, the industry does sort of, it's not an easy industry. I would be lying to you. It is very difficult, because sometimes I feel like aftermarket is afterthought. Sometimes I feel we get forgotten in the process, and we have to keep reminding that everyone that we're still around. Yes, there's still a lot of it's still a male-dominated industry, but not what it used to be. You are seeing the change. Men are giving us the respect that we deserve, and it's because we are not being quiet about it.
Right. Trinisha, because I'm putting it out there live today. I am interested in August, the month of August, which we initially used to have MOT in.
Yes.
We moved it to November because it takes us 14 months to actually reach that day, the actual event. I would like to propose, and like live, we're not live, but I mean, obviously we're not going to edit this out, that you and I join forces, start off small and have a small recognition program for women in automotive, okay, where we give at least 10 awards, which I will finance myself. Okay, and we get together at a little, because it really is not about the audience that you see present at my MOT event and all the CEOs and the MDs, and it's just about a bunch of women saying, wow, you are in panel beating, you are under that vehicle, you are on top of the vehicle, you are literally doing a predominantly male job with so much of enthusiasm, love and commitment, and you're excelling. Here's a gift for you, here's an award. I think in August this year you and I are going, I know you and I are going to put together something which I am going to get financed, all right, and just get together and do that.
I think they would really appreciate that,
Yeah.
because like I said, sometimes we feel aftermarket afterthought.
Yeah.
So I think just a token of acknowledgement would go a long way with them.
And when I say I will finance, guys, please understand, I have sponsors. I have sponsors and I have a budget for something like this through my sponsors, and I'm definitely going to go ahead with this.
So whatever support
Trinisha,
you need, and
you and I, so Vamsa in partnership with TCTS and Raise Auto. Raise Auto, is it correct?
yes, raise auto colors.
Okay, we'll be bringing Women in Automotive awards to you August 2026 for the first year. There we go.
I love that.
two surprises for today.
Yeah.
You know what? I just want to say thank you so much, Trinisha. But I want to play a game with you first.
Okay.
Because I know what you're going to say. I'm going to say thank you. You're going to say thank you. I'm going to say I love you so much. You're going to say I love you too, dear. And then we're just going to go on. So I'm going to actually just play 30 seconds. This is my favorite part of the show. Okay, which my producers here at the back try to take away from me. So please play with me.
Okay.
Okay, remember when we were kids? Okay, we're almost the same age. I think I'm kind of very much half a decade older than you.
But your heart is the same age.
Yeah. We never had TV, like we never had PlayStation and all of that. So we used to love to go into game shops and play this game, and then you move it, and girls like this game.
Yeah.
And this person eats like
Pac-Man.
I still love playing Pac-Man.
Yeah, the games back then
When
were
we go into
interesting.
the game arcade, my husband will like, when, you know, my kids are grown up, they're 20, going to be 20 and 17.
Yeah.
But we're still going to games arcades, and my husband will be like, let's play, okay, here's your game. Okay, and then, okay, it's in America, it was on fire recently. It's where the Kardashians live. California, it's inside California. I've been there. Actually.
Vegas?
No. We're all the stars.
I just know that you were in Vegas.
Hollywood is inside. Hollywood is inside this place. Okay, if you're not found, you are
Lost.
Yeah, so what's the place called?
Lost City. Las Vegas. Lost City.
Okay, if you're not a demon, you're an
Angel.
Okay, so lost what?
Los Angel.
Los
Angeles. Jeez.
Producers, and y'all want to take this away from me.
We have to edit that out.
Because I do that all the time. I'm putting you on the spot. Anyway, there's a song that we sing at Christmas. And it has something to do with something that we ring. Okay, you ring.
Jingle bells.
Okay, there we go. You see, I'm not making it that difficult. Okay, it's our rugby team.
Springboks.
There we go. Okay, now my turn.
If I got that wrong, oh my word.
Can
you imagine?
In our industry especially, can you imagine? We will be...
Alright.
Okay.
Let's see. It's the chips that we used to eat back in the day, and it's yellow and it has this funny smell.
Cheese calls.
Something like it. It's like a harder one. Got a funny
Doritos. No, back in the day.
Yeah, it's still around. It's still around.
Cheese knickknacks.
Yes, there we go. The little boys like this character with the webs. And he like...
Spider-Man!
Yes!
I love you, Trini, you get me.
And I'm gonna end with this one because this is my favorite, right?
Okay.
If you ever want to surprise me, you can surprise me with a trip to this place. It's Western Cape, Cape Town side. No, it's close to Stellenbosch, but has the best wineries.
I think Stellenbosch has the best wineries.
Men think about the second best.
I don't know. Is it Stellenbosch, like going past Stellenbosch?
There's a tram. They've got the wine tram.
Oh my god! Yeah, you know I'm the wine girl, and like
and
I
you
really,
don't know the wine
no
tram,
idea.
then I have to take you on the wine.
Yeah, and I'm keeping like every other month. But what are you talking about? Which place is it?
Franschhoek.
Oh, I haven't been to Franschhoek.
You haven't? Wow.
I've been.
I can go there any day, any
It's because
time.
I'm addicted to Stellenbosch and Durbansville Hill wineries and all of those.
You need to do the tram.
I'm going to, and I also. Okay. Thank you so much for playing this game with me, and we're going to do that trip together as well. Trinisha, thank you so much for coming. I know I have my next guest waiting. My team is telling me that already. But thank you for joining us. Thank you for whatever you're doing in the after sales. After sales is so important. I cannot stress the importance of after sales in the motoring trade. So I thank you so much for doing what you're doing.
And thank you for doing what you're doing.
There we go.
There we go.
Let's thank you. We thank you so much. Our gratitude goes out to you, our viewers, for engaging with our content, by watching, commenting, and sharing our interviews. I need you to know that we have Facebook, we have Insta, we have all of these platforms, but we have 75,000 women within our WhatsApp groups, and these programs and these episodes are made for you. These 75,000 ladies are within the motoring trade and in the automotive space, as well as GBV, rape, suicide, victims and survivors. So we have this huge network of women that we shoot these episodes for. Our non-profit initiatives also includes Motoring Woman of the Year Awards, which is powered by MFC, and the Talk the Talk Studios, which is this, and it's powered by Sariti Solutions. And we focus on honoring and celebrating the women in our South African motoring industry. So, ladies, I just want to leave you with this: always live the life of your dreams according to your own vision and your own purpose, not the expectations or opinions of others. Trinisha, I know you really do go with those rules in your life as well.
Yes, I do.
And I think it's so important to believe in yourself, even on your hardest days. You've been through some of my hardest days because I lost my father. But it's so important to just keep the faith on those days. You are braver than you think, more talented than you know, and capable of far more than you can imagine. So challenge yourself to become the person you aspire to be, and in doing so, you will definitely rise into that very version of yourself, no matter how much heels you have to wear. Okay, and with that, I'd like to remind you, and I want Trinisha to say this for me, that the question isn't who's going to let me. It's...
Sorry, the question
isn't who's... This is my ending. I want you to say it. The question isn't who's going to let me. It should be who's going to stop me. Okay, that's exactly.